Coherentism is the view that justification and thus knowledge is structured not like a house but instead like a web. More precisely, coherentism argues that a belief is justified if it is embedded in a network of coherent, mutually supported beliefs. Think of a web. Each strand in a web is not that strong by itself, but when the strands are connected to multiple other strands and woven together, the result is a durable network. Similarly, a subject's justification for individual beliefs taken alone is not that strong, but when those beliefs are situated in a system of many mutually supporting beliefs, the justification grows stronger. Justification emerges from the structure of a belief system. Within foundationalism, the justifications for some beliefs can proceed in a completely linear fashion. Ella believes the Battle of Hastings occurred in 1066 because her professor told her, and she believes that her professor told her because she remembers it and thinks her memory is justifiable. One belief justifies another, which justifies another, and so on until the foundation is reached. Yet very few beliefs are actually structured in this manner. People often look for support for their beliefs in multiple other beliefs while making sure that they are also consistent. Often, when we think of the justification for our beliefs, we don't just consider the original source of a belief. We also think about how that belief fits into our other beliefs. If a belief does not cohere with other beliefs, then its justification appears weak, even if the initial justification for the belief seems strong. Suppose you need to go to the bank, and on your way out the door, your roommate tells you not to waste your time because they drove by the bank earlier and it was closed. Your roommate's testimony seems like enough reason to believe the bank is closed. However, it is a weekday and the bank is always open during the week. Furthermore, it's not a holiday. You can check the bank's website and it states that the bank is open. Hence, the belief that the bank is closed does not cohere with your beliefs or your other beliefs. The lack of coherence with other beliefs weakens the justification for believing what your otherwise reliable roommate tells you. To be fair, foundationalists also consider coherence of beliefs in determining justification. However, as long as a belief is consistent with other beliefs and rests on the foundation, it is justified. But consistency is not the same thing as logical support. The beliefs that there is a bird in that tree, it is November, and a person is hungry are all consistent with one another, but they do not support one another. And for coherentists, logical consistency alone does not make a system of belief justified. Justification arises from a system of beliefs that mutually reinforce one another. Support can happen in many ways. Beliefs can deductively entail one another, they can inductively entail one another, and they can cohere by explaining one another. Suppose I am trying to remember where my friend is from. I believe he is from Tennessee, but I am not sure. But then I remember that he often wears a University of Tennessee hat and has a Tennessee Titans sticker on his car. He also speaks with a slight southern twang and has told stories about hiking in the Smoky Mountains, which are partially in Tennessee. That he is from Tennessee can explain these further beliefs. Now that I can get more assurance for my belief that he is from Tennessee, considering my other beliefs about him. When beliefs mutually reinforce one another, they acquire more justification. Coherentism more naturally reflects the actual structure of belief systems, and it does so without relying on the notion of basic, justified, non-inferential beliefs. However, coherentism has weaknesses. One objection to it is that it can result in circularity. Within a system of beliefs, one belief can play a roundabout role in its own justification. For example, belief A may entail belief B entails belief C entails D, and belief D entails belief A again. The beliefs are coherent and all support one another, however, each plays a role in its own justification. D justifies A, but A justifies D through B and C. Circularity results in the beliefs not having any support at all, because if D essentially justifies itself, then it has no justification. Another objection to coherentism is called the isolation objection. A network of beliefs can mutually explain and support one another, thus giving them justification. However, it is not guaranteed that these beliefs are connected to reality. Imagine a person, Dinah, who is trapped in a highly detailed virtual reality. She has been trapped for so long that she believes her experiences are of the real world. Because of the detailed nature of Dinah's virtual reality, Most of her beliefs are consistent with and support one another, just as your beliefs about the real world. As long as her beliefs are consistent and coherent, she will be justified in believing that her experiences of real objects and real people. So, see, she has justification even though all her beliefs concerning the reality of the world are fake. Her situation reveals an important feature of justification. While justification makes beliefs more likely to be true, it does not always guarantee that they are true. Justification is often fallible.